So every episode of Phoenix Wright that I record, something goes wrong. This episode, it was that my mic was muted during the introduction, but thankfully, I just found that out now. You can tell it's later in the day, but don't worry about that. Basically, all you missed of the intro is I was talking about the last upload I made. I uploaded a video of Phoenix Wright titled Phoenix Wright, but poorly done, where I gave a really poor explanation of everything that had happened in the last stream I did of Phoenix Wright that I forgot to download and is now lost to time. And I was just going to leave it at that, but then I decided that I felt bad if anybody joined in later in the series and wanted to rewatch the entire thing. You'd be missing the first piece of this case, so I'm going to replay it, and this episode is the first piece of that. I've also decided that I'm going to start recording my Phoenix Wright episodes instead of streaming them, because when accidents like this happen, it's easier for me to catch now. It's kind of a mess when it comes to the streaming. So I'm just gonna record them. It's easier. I can split them up into smaller pieces. It's better in every way, I think. Before I launch you into the episode, I do want to let you know that in the last segment of Phoenix Wright, we had the case of Mia, who was our old mentor. She had been murdered. We were trying to figure out what happened. At first, her sister, Maya, was put up on trial as the killer, and then we were put up on trial, Phoenix Wright. And we figured out that it was actually Mr. Red White of Blue Corp, and we got him arrested. We met our boy Edgeworth, who is one of my favorite characters. And with all of that said, we'll move in to the next one. Can I go back? I can. You have described me the last time, Steel Samurai. The Pale Moon, I didn't read that. Oh my god, they're gonna fight! The moon, no, it is you who should gaze upon the moon, for it will be the last moon you ever see. Hey, look at him go! See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa. The warrior's swords gleam and strike against the moonlight. One is falling, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss next week's exciting episode! The Dark Messenger returns! October 14th, 5:31 p.m. Reagan Co. Law Offices. I have to remember all the voices I gave them! That rocked! See you in hell, evil magistrate! Whoa, stop waving that broom around! Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here. Of course I'm here! What was that surreal show you were watching? What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? There he is. He's only the most popular TV hero for young people. Young? Like, how young? 10 years old? Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited? Hey, I'm only 17. At 17. See? I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick. Hey, don't talk to me like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself. Now watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. I can't believe Phoenix hates anime. Is it an anime? No, it's not. It's live action. How can you hate it when the music slaps so hard? When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one. I really worry about kids these days. Gramps. Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office. I guess. Wish we had some clients. Oh boy, what a request to make! A month has passed since my trial. Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to the Wright & Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month? It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner. I gave her the voice that I remember her having from the show, or at least close to it. I just have to, it has to come back. October 16th, 8:14 a.m., Phoenix Wright's bedroom. His phone do be ringing. Hello, this is Phoenix. Nick! Maya? What? It's still early. It's the Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested! Huh? You mean the guy on that show? Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain. Isn't that what he's supposed to do? Yeah, on TV! Yeah, on TV. No, I mean, he actually did it in real life. He skewered a villain with his samurai spear. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about. Just come to the office. Quick. Please, Nick. October 16th, 9:22 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Maya's here, watching television. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show The Steel Samurai. The Steel Samurai, warrior of Neo-Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the evil magistrate. The villain, known as the evil magistrate. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further. This has to be a joke. No, it's a nightmare! The Steel Samurai is over! The world is over! Oh? Yes? Wright & Co. Law Offices. What? Nick! It's the Steel Samurai! What? Yes? Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Let's go, Nick. Go? Go where? They have the Steel Samurai down in detention. So what? So, I've decided this will be our first case. Sure will. I love that she's like a kid, right? She just said that she's 17. She's taking over the whole business. She's operating everything. She's taking the calls. I love that for her. What to do? Well, what should we do? What should we do? How can you just sit there like that? We have to get down to the detention center and meet the Steel Samurai. Does she want to investigate this case or just do some sightseeing? I wonder. My money's on sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet. Just admit it. You don't have a clue what happened. No! We just don't have enough information! I don't think there's really anything to look at here, so I think we can just go right on down. Go right on over. October 16th, Detention Center. Visitor's room. There he is. Hi, Will Powers. What's wrong, Maya? It's him, in the flesh. Is that guy really him? What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Will Powers, our client? That's him. Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. But he definitely did it. Murder, at least once, maybe twice. Whoa, what are you saying? Yes? Something wrong? No. This is getting off to a great start. I know. You're disappointed, aren't you? I love Will Powers. Disappointed? Oh, no. No, it's okay. This is the real me. When I got the part of the Steel Samurai with that mask, I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you know? I don't want to wreck their dreams. Oh. I guess it didn't matter. So much for dreams. I wonder what they think of the Steel Samurai now. No, I feel so bad for him. Nick. What? He's a good guy. I mean, he's good. Yeah. He didn't do it. Yeah. Alright, what happened, sir? Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday. Actually, it was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. We went through a few action sequences at 10 a.m. that morning. There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon, but when 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying in a crumpled heap near the set. He took off his mask. Okay. I'm just noticing that obviously there's the hole in his chest, but there's no blood. This game has shown blood before. Keep that up there. Discovered that it was Jack Hammer, dead. He had been expertly skewered with a samurai spear. The samurai spear? Yeah, it's a long spear that the Steel Samurai uses as a weapon. Alright. Maybe you could explain to me just what the Steel Samurai is? Nick, how could you say such a thing? I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world. Hey, who's new to this? No, it's alright, really. The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate, although I guess he did defeat him this time. Aww, I feel so bad. I see. Neo Tokyo. Who comes up with these names? Don't worry about it. Now, where were you on the day of the murder? Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. We worked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So, after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing room. When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late for the rehearsal. I hurried to the studio and found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. Is it Gumshoe? Did Gumshoe arrest him on the spot too? Because he definitely arrested Maya on the spot. He like walks into a crime scene, sees the first person and goes, must be you. So he was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder? Some action hero. Leave him alone. Oh, the kids think. I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Global Studios. I'll draw you a map. Wow, Nick, let's go! I'm willing to bet $10 she asks for autographs. I guess... Oh no, we actually can't look at him, so then I don't really think there's anything new to look at. Hey, what do you think of this? Oh, sorry, how do I present things again? What do you think of, what do you think of this? Here. I see. Let me guess. This guy wasn't the top student in improv class. If you haven't been here for the rest of the series, I've just been presenting my badge to everybody. Somebody told me to do that. I think it might have been Captain. Because some people say some funny stuff about it. October 16th, Global Studios, main gate. Oh boy. Wow, so this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome. Aren't you excited? Hey, you there! You want in, you gotta go through me! Oh, sorry. We're, lawyers. Maya's not a lawyer. Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out. Gawkers? Gawkers! Sightseers! Tourists! I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Youths today. Something horrible happens. Oh my god, lady, calm down. Alright, chill out. Maybe I should become a lawyer too. What? Why would you become a lawyer? What? Okay. Nick. Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no. I don't know. It's possible. He sucks. Hey, listen when you're being spoken to. Youths today. Okay, lady. So, what do you do here at the studios? At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true. In fact, in my younger days... No, you were a star? Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie. Wow. This place has really gone downhill, you know? But 10 years ago, now that was Studio of Dreams. Hammer was a big star back then, too, he was. Hammer? The victim, dummy. The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with. Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me. He was so mean to Will. He did nothing wrong. Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer. We don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty. Powers? Of course he's guilty. How do I know? I know everything. That's my job. Tell me about Hammers. kind of person was Jack Hammer? What kind of person? Oh, if only you knew. Jack Hammer will live on in many hearts as the ultimate action hero. He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series. Should I have heard of that? But there was an accident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program. What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry. Okay. Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer? I was standing right here yesterday, I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left here. So if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me. Only one person went by here between 1 and 2:30 when the murder took place. And that person was Mr. Powers? Yes, I saw him. But Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room. Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer, you can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along. Actually, we're here at Mr. Powers' request. I thought you were suspicious looking. Show me a letter of request. Maybe I'll just let you in. This lady here thinks she owns this place, obviously. Very cool, ma'am. However, what do you think of this? What's that? You're giving that to me? Absolutely not. Well... Hello? How was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they? No, not at all. Isn't that right, Nick? Right, not at all. At worst, you're a suspect. Oh. Hey, buddy, I gotta talk to you about some stuff. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I'd never do that. Earlier you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady says she saw you that day. She says she saw you heading toward the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping. I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. But I swear to you on my mama's grave, I was sleeping. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me? What did she see? Doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard that being gave to the studio. Oh, the security lady? She's terrible. She called me suspicious looking. Yeah, actually, she said the same thing to me before. Take off that mask, were her words, I believe. She sucks up to all the big wigs at the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. She's got some nerve. Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course. Powers request added to the court record. Just hope this get me past that security lady. I don't have anything else to talk to you about, do I? No. Back we go. Could you imagine if, like, this is a game, so we get to just, like, teleport around? I'd be so mad if I had to just, like, walk back and forth from place to place. I'd be pissed. Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers. Yeah, I recognize the bold, childish scrawl. Yep, there you go. To think he would entrust his fate to youths of such unreliable appearance. Really? Really? Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here, toward the studios. No going to the right, that's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions. Good detective told me himself. Hey, Nick. Huh? There were maps in the security guard station. Hey, not bad. Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you! Well, time to go, Nick. 50 cents! Anyways, gotta go. Do I have anything else to say to you? No. Outside Studio 1. We're cruising. October 16th, Studio 1 entrance. Hi, Gumshoe. Hey! Aren't you that murderer from the other day? It's that confused detective! Hey, pal, you know Prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset, and it's your fault. I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. So? Hey, if he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work. No. It made him feel bad. Detective? I think you hurt his feelings. Oh no, I'm sorry. Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. You're right, pal. It's all my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart. Hey, don't take it so hard. There's always the next case. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here? Well, we're on this case too, pal. Huh? Hey, you can't just go around saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait. I'd say he's a character, alright. Hi, Gumshoe. I don't remember your voice either. So, how's your investigation going, detective? Well, Hey, I can't tell you that, pal. Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions? Right. So, detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The autopsy report. The latest version, if you please? Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. Yep. I'll look at that in a second. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now, the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the studio. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into the studio between 1 and 2:30. And that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. You think I'm lying? Ask the security lady at the main gate. Nick, if that's true, anyone would think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence. Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee. She thought I was giving her mine. Rude. Remember what Powers said? She's a sucker for authority. She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence. What? Okay, well, want to share with the class? What kind of evidence? Oh, well, that, photo. The photo of the Steel Samurai headed toward the scene of the crime. What? Who took that? See the camera up there on the gate, pal? This one right here? This really obvious one right there? The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign? Yeah, this really obvious one right here? Yeah, whenever someone walks by, that camera automatically snaps a photo of them. Oh no! Nick, he has evidence. We're finished. Funny. For someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. Don't look so happy when you say that. You laughed in your goddamn face. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions. Sure thing, pal. Go wherever you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found. I don't know. You probably would have said that last time, but, I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves. Nick, let's go. We've got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out. I realize, first of all, I wanna look around. He gave me something, right? Yeah. Time of death, 10:15 at 2:30 p.m. Call us pierced to the chest by spear. Okay. I didn't examine the front area, so we'll hop back there in a second to look around. Hey, there's a camera here. That's a security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went where. There's a number plate on the camera. ST1307. That must be the camera ID number. A bench. I'm a little bush. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but... Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around too. Alright, we gotta discuss this. What's going on here? The studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. But what kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a sign in his hand. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too. I might just... No. There's something else. No clue. You motherfucker. Studio 1. The entrance to Studio 1. This is the studio where they found Jack Hammer's body.
Let's go in and check it out, Nick. Hey, it's locked.
Looks like you need a keycard to get in. Makes sense that they would want to keep the non-employees out. Okay. I might have to go ask her for a keycard, but I also want to examine this area. Okay, we're doing stuff.
Nick, look. That security lady is in the guard station, stuffing her face with donuts.
I guess all cops like their donuts. Yeah, they're soft enough she doesn't need to chew. Yeah, they're soft enough she doesn't need teeth to chew them. Damn.
Hey, you! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
She had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Shush. I want to look around first. Computer that runs the studio security cameras.
Hey, no touching!
She's a very aggressive woman. An overhead map of the studios. Right from here is the employee area. To the left are the actual film studios. The main entrance to the studio. There was a big scene here yesterday with onlookers pressing up against the gate. Looks like a studio van. They probably use it to carry around film equipment. Probably. Anything else? No? Alright. Hey. We gotta talk about that photo that you gave to him and not us. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from here is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first. Now, poor Hammer, he went to the studio just before 1. The murder happened right around 2:30, you see. The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one that did it, I don't know who is. Maybe it was you. Good one, Sonny.
She thinks I was joking.
Was the victim, Mr. Hammer, a popular actor? Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
Was. Past tense. He's dead, Phoenix. So, yeah.
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai. That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play the evil magistrate? It's a disgrace, I tell you. Hammer took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yeah, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? Then it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time when it takes a picture too.
What do you mean apparently? You work here. How long has it been doing that and you apparently?
But I don't bother myself with those details. Ma'am! I just view all the photos on the computer over there in the security guard station. I check them every day before I go home.
Where are we going? What are we doing? Maybe I have to go ask Will for his? Oh, another place I can go. Yep. October 16th, Detention Center Visitors Room.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning.
Right. Okay.
Look, pal, that camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. And it took a picture of Will Powers. I have to ask him about that photograph. Oh well, let's try again later.
Okay. Something's happening here. October 16th, Right and Go Law Offices.
What's going on, Nick? Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio? Don't look at me, how should I know? What do you think? That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here. Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. But if it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shot. Only one person went to the scene of the crime before the murder took place, and there's a photograph to prove it. I guess it makes sense that the person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick? Maybe there was someone else who could have gone to the scene other than Powers. Let's take a look. Maybe that security lady missed someone? One thing's for sure, if there are any clues, they'll be in that studio. Sure will. I don't think there's anything for us to look at in here. His desk, actually, it's my desk now. Oh, sitting here always makes me feel like a professional. Never mind, that's sad. Learned some amount of legal books. Scarier thought. I have to read all of them. It was from an old movie that Mia liked. I was thinking I should go see it myself. I miss Mia. And I realized that the poster doesn't actually say the title of the movie. Okay, can I ask Gumshoe more about the... Oh, I'm allowed to go over here, dumbass. October 16th, Global Studios, employee area. Nick, this is where they do all the behind-the-scenes stuff. Hey, look, there's Powers' dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around. Okay. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers. Must be neat to be the star and have your own room like this. He's a star and his sign is just taped to the wall. Door to the dressing room. It's not locked. Hey, Nick, let's take a look inside. Maybe we can find something as a souvenir? What do you mean, find? You never know. There might be something like the samurai spear. We don't need the spear. That was the murder weapon, too. We don't need that. And that's the murder weapon. We don't need our fingerprints on that, Maya. We don't need to do that today. A window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted, so I can't see inside. Let's see. Cola, candy, chips, gum. Huh. It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn, at least. Wait, look! Samurai soda! Nick, try this! Ladies first. That must be the storage room. That's where they keep all the film equipment. Wow, Nick, you know a lot about the industry. What else would they keep in a film studio? Take the damn compliment, Phoenix. The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak. T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot. You just had a burger. Somewhere in there we stopped for lunch. I'm not sure when. But somewhere in there, apparently. Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks. What? Alright, let's... Oh, I can slide. Oh, I forgot. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point? They're fun. It makes going uphill a lot easier. Don't people cycle to get exercise? You still pedal. I'm pretty sure. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo Old Tokyo Castle. The metal grate on the drain here has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. Kid could fit through there, I bet. Sus. Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate. Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest. Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid! Maybe you are. Dressing room. October 16th, Global Studios, dressing room. Powers' dressing room. So this is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping. I don't know, it looks like someone might have been napping over there. No one actually saw him taking a nap here, did they? Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth. For his sake. It's locked. Okay, good to know. Looks like you didn't open this window much. I guess it is kind of dusty outside. Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take a nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. Those must be his own clothes. It'd be fun to wear one of the costumes. I'd say you are already wearing one myself. Suspicious bag. This must be Powers' bag. Hey, don't open that. Look! An employee key card. That must be Powers. It says Studio One. Let's take it, Nick. Borrow it. You mean borrow. Key card. Card key, sorry. My bad. There's a vast array of cosmetics here. Oh! This is the wig he used in Samurai Boogie Woogie. Nick, try this on! No. And how can you tell the name of a show just by looking at a wig? Kinda like the samurai movies. Kinda. They always have mirrors like this in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. Good for you, man. Well, we got the key card, so that's pretty cool. So we'll go back out here, and then we can go back out here. And then we can go over here. And then we can go... Not there. Okay, what are we doing then? Do I have to look at it again? Maybe. Entrance to Studio One. This is a studio where they found Jack Hammer's body. Let's go in and check it out. I wonder if this card key we borrowed from the dressing room will work. Yep. It opened. Alright, we're in! She's way too happy for someone visiting a crime scene. Inside Studio One. October 16th, Studio One. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden. Doesn't it give you the shivers, Nick? That white tape, it's so real. Well, the evil magistrate did die here, and the steel samurai killed him. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Yeah. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate costume. I guess that's why the head part looks like a helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. That's what I'm saying! I saw that image! There was no blood on that image. This game has shown blood before. No blood on the floor. Sus. Guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Most? But where's the rest? Look, a ladder. That's a step ladder. So, what's the difference? You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick. Right. Sorry. This girl is out there. Wow, look at the camera. That must have cost a ton. Yeah, so don't touch it. Whoa, it's heavier than I thought. Hey, you, no touching that. Sorry, my partner's kind of, you know. You know? No, I don't know. Who are you? Who, me? I'm an assistant here. I help with props and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people? WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP, I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He'd never hurt a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Okay, so what's up? Could you tell me anything about the day of the murder? Yeah, I was in the studio the whole day. I was the only assistant on the staff that day, you see. Only one assistant? Yeah, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences. Oh, I see. In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area. WP and Hammer were there, along with everyone else. The employee area. But I keep looking at, I see like the first letter of the names and I know whose voice to do, but now they both start with P's. The employee area? That's where Power's dressing room is, right? Yeah, that's the place. After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1. Then I saw WP go into his dressing room. So he wasn't there. At least, at some point. But I didn't see either of them after that. Will Powers. Did you know that Mr. Powers was sleeping in his room? No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am? No, I'm sure you're a fine girl. I'm sorry. So much for getting confirmation of Powers' alibi. What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. If WP was the only one who came to the studio, then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. Sorry. I know you're busy. Not really. Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue. A lead. Well, I don't know about that, but the day just after noon, I sensed someone was here. You sensed? Yeah, several times. Some other studio employees, maybe? No, I don't think so. The only thing we had scheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from outside. Really? But wait, if someone had come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them? Yeah, you're right. I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks. That helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. So you sense that someone other than the regular film crew was in the studio? Yeah, I think doesn't cut it in a witness testimony. Nick, what about that security lady? Someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them. But first I need to show her my badge, it's important. Any thoughts about this? Sorry, I don't really want to think too much about what happened just yet. Okay, well my badge has nothing to do with what happened, but okay. That's fine. Alright, lady. What's up? You keep withholding stuff. October 16th, Global Studios main gate. What? You're still here? Really? You look as though you've seen a ghost. Yeah. What's up, dude? What? I saw that suspicious look on your face. Wanted to ask you again about yesterday. You came here at 1 p.m., correct? And the estimated time of Hammer's death was 2:30. Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through here between those times? Sure as can be. But we have a witness who thinks there was someone from outside here that day. What? Are you absolutely sure that you were here watching the whole time? Ma'am? Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Huh. Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin. Someone's been complaining about the work I do, huh? We're just talking to the assistant in Studio 1. Her? She's not even a full-time employee. All you youngins are like that nowadays, running your mouths and... Oh, no, she's going again. Okay. Respect your elders. Oh, alright. Did she just growl at me? Did she just growl at me? She left. Well, Nick, this is our chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders. True. Computer that runs the studio security cameras. Nick, maybe we can see that photo of Powers with this computer. Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Of course. Okay, let's give it a try. You know how to work these things, Nick. Looks like I just have to enter in a few numbers. Let's see. First, I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at 1 p.m. that day. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station. Please enter the number of the security camera. It was... I think this one? 307? There, entered. Yes! Hey, it printed out the data for that day. Let's see what we got. What? How is this a picture of Will Powers? Well, he is the one who always wears that suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him. I don't imagine the detective was very happy with this photo of evidence. Something's printed on the back. Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m. Photo number 2. What does that mean? Maybe there's more photo data from that day? Nope, that's the only one on the computer. Powers, ? Photo added to the court record. Hey Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial? Yeah. We'll put that security lady in her place with this. Right, we'll put her in her place. Hey, that's what I said. Anyway, let's show her this photo and see what she says. Wait, let's not. Why not? It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy so soon. Nick, you're craftier than I give you credit for. Why, you could be the next evil magistrate. Hey, why do I have to be the villain? Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had some idea who the real killer was. Maybe it really is that security lady? To be continued.